Hi guys, this is the continuation of my 50 tips since I turned 50 life tips. Like I said, I don't know much. This is just things I think I know. Since it's New Year's Eve, I'm going to speak about some New Year's Eve tips. Number 10, I think it's number 10. I already lost count. Number 10, I would say don't put so much pressure on what New Year's has to look like. I mean, of course, we're all doing that this year because we can't go anywhere, really. I mean, yes, I am somewhere, but I'm somewhere like alone, in a very, safe kind of isolated place. But I just feel like even back in the day, my friends, especially my single friends, but everybody puts up like New Year's has to be this grandioso thing. I think New Year's actually is a worse night to go out. My friend told me, they said New Year's night is where all the amateurs go out. The people who aren't used to like drinking a lot and partying a lot come out, and then they're sick and they're vomiting and they're all over the place and driving crazy. And I was like, let the people who like kick it a little bit, we go out the day after New Year's or something like that, because New Year's Eve, it just is a mess sometimes. And so yeah, release some pressures, the pressure. Number 11, I'm sorry, I'm old school. I believe you should still have your collard greens and your black eyed peas. I ain't saying it worked in 2020, but I think that's what might have been off. I didn't have my collard greens and black eyed peas to the 2 days later because I was traveling as usual. So yeah, I'm feeling like that's a lot of the reason why, stuff didn't work out. Because I just believe in it. Plus I just like it. Some of my favorite foods, collard greens and black eyed peas. I just think it's good. Number 3, I feel like it's important to reflect. Not 3, number 10, 11, 12. It's good to reflect. I think a lot of people don't spend time thinking about the year and who they've been and how they could be better and how they felt and what they would change. I think that we spend a lot of time looking forward, which we should do, but we also should spend some time reflecting. What don't you want to bring into the next year? Like what worked, what didn't? What would you change? I mean, it just, what could you have done better? I find that in about 99.99% of situations, I could have done better. Which brings me to the next one, number 14. Yes, I'm a person who sets some kind of goals, usually. I mean, it's been a wackadoodle year. Even if the goal is to handle challenges with a little bit more grace or ease or whatever, I think it's important to set some kind of goals just to give you some direction. And that's it. Those are my tips for the day. Thanks for even tuning in, because I know, like, who the hell am I to be doing